Hello everyone, this is Ingrid again. I'm coming to you with a short video or quick video on a few projects that I created and I had wanted to show them to you. Here is a project that I created using these little priority mail box packages. Okay. And after I painted it with several different colors of browns and burgundy acrylic paints, I then went over it with some sponges in black paint, and I came out with this effect that you see there, right there, where you see the little black marks, sort of to make it look like an old leather luggage. This is a black piece of cardstock that I ran through one of my embossing folders, and then I went over it with my finger, with my wet finger of acrylic paint in gold or copper, and I just rubbed it just on the raised parts, and it came out pretty nice. You'll see that. And it dried very, very quickly since it was just, you know, one layer of paint, as you can see. I used the Tim Holtz edges on the bottom here, these metal corners. I used the Tim Holtz grunge board down here, and I used the Lindy Stamp Gang mists on this in a black color. I just forget which color. And I cut these out with the Tim Holtz die. This is the Alterations die, if you recall. So I cut it out with that. And I also used his technique, which he has on his Compendium of Curiosities. I'm going to try to locate the page for you. And here you have the technique on how to create these pieces made to look like old rusty metal. Very, very fun technique, very quick, fantastic. And I did the same thing to these up at the top. I used these with the Tim Holtz hitch posts, and I didn't have a template for this, so what I did was I used one of these and I traced it onto the grunge board, and then I flipped it over to the other side and traced that side, and that's how I was able to get the shape for the handle. You see? This is the shape right here. So I just traced this piece, flipped it over, traced the other piece, and that's how I was able to get that handle. This is a piece of bling, because all the girls have to have bling. And here are some cutouts from paper line. I believe it was DCWV travel line. This was also cut out with the Tim Holtz Alterations die. I just don't remember which one. But I cut it out of that corrugated cardboard, and with the gold acrylic paint, and with my finger, I just went over it. And it took it really, really well. Same thing here with this little keyhole. And on to the other side, I also put these charms on a Tim Holtz swivel clasp with these charms here. This was part of an old bracelet, and I also have some Tim Holtz charms on there as well. And this is a beautiful vintage looking key. And then here I took this from the DCWV paper line, and I used the crackle accents on there. And after I went over it with the crackle accents, after I gave it the crackle accents, I went over it with the Vintage Photo Distress Inks from Tim Holtz. And that's how you were able to pick up on all those little cracks. So it's very pretty because it looks like cracked glass. So that's that, and I put my name on the back there. And some more of those cutouts from the paper line, kind of like to simulate those luggage stickers from, when you travel. And this, I actually got this a long time ago at the dollar store. It came in a package of like 4. And I just liked it. I'm sure it was, I was thinking more along the lines of using it if I were to create like a pirate layout or a pirate project. But since I have extras, I didn't mind using it on this because I thought it fit well. I like the color. It's plastic. It's a compass. So I guess if you're traveling, you want to know where you're going. So I figure a compass. And I like these little teeny tiny little swirls on there. Those little pretty decorative swirls. So I thought that looked very, very nice. And I didn't have to do anything to it. It came like this. So it wasn't like I had to paint it. But I would imagine that if it didn't come like this, I would have painted it black first and then went over it with the gold. But in either way, oh, and these are the little brads, the Tim Holtz brads that look like screw tops. Those are cute. And that is pretty much my project. It does open. I'm not going to put anything in it because I don't want the grunge board straps to break. I kind of just wanted to have this as a display, as a display piece. But it was a lot of fun making this project, and I hope you all enjoy it. And please leave me your comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, and also I did use the Lindy Stamp Gang mists in different colors here, just to show you. And there's a black glittered brad there as well. Just wanted to point that out in case I missed it. And I guess that's it. Please leave me your comments. As I said, this was a very fun project, very quick also, and now I have it in my craft room as a piece of art that I created using all of the Tim Holtz techniques. Thank you, and thanks for watching.